And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a so don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. GM. Good morning, good evening, whatever it happens to be, where you are, GM, and welcome to the Monday GM show. We got all kinds of stuff to catch up on this morning, and our co-host, Mr. Take Profits, will be joining us a little late today and every day this week, as far as I know. He's got some familia stuff to take care of, but that's okay because we will plow forward without Mr. Take Profit's presence. It might be not as angry of a show without him, but it will still be hopefully a good show. So before we get into the stuff, let's check out GM DeFi. Also, like and subscribe to the show, people. Like and subscribe. If you're on Twitter watching right now, just hop on over to YouTube. It's where the party's at. You can join the chat. It's at youtube.com/GMTV LOL, because this is all just a big joke. Go to gmdefi.xyz while you're at it and click on the tools section and then into the kimono to check out our all-in-one trading view indicator. This is an indicator we use every morning here on the show for technical analysis when we're looking at the markets. And the kimono shows you the 4 key parts of a market: trend, momentum, volatility, volume. It's got 10 different built-in indicators there to satisfy everyone's trading needs. And I will show you guys some real super secret, amazing trading view indicators here as well that I found. We'll show you that maybe in the technical analysis section. But let's get into the news, shall we? There's a lot to recap from the past couple days. Ethereum, I'm seeing headlines like this all over the place. Ethereum lost almost 20% of its market cap since the merge upgrade, which is indeed true. There has been a bit of a drain from the Ethereum market cap since the merge. And, I'm seeing lots of FUD. Kansas in our Discord had sent me this Reddit thread about the Bloomberg article that came out last week. I saw this Bloomberg article also floating around at the end of last week. Everyone talking about how NFT trading volume had collapsed 97% from the January peak. Was this true? Was this just Bloomberg being a little exaggerating a little? That's the real question. But either way, in the Reddit, you can see how bullish everyone really is on NFTs and crypto. And this is just a 21st century pet rock, the digital age Beanie Babies. This is just a good view into how normal people, how they think about the NFT community, the crypto community, what they think about us, and what they're saying behind our backs, and how they're all laughing at us. And I had this same experience with one of the YouTube shorts that we created that got a bunch of views, and all the comments were very similar to the comments in this Reddit thread. So, we still got a ways to go as far as adoption goes. This is still a niche arena, right? This is not mainstream by any means. We are very much in our own little bubble over here. But I did see that NFT Statistics Punk 9059 on Twitter had made a little thread about this Bloomberg article. And I think that it just adds a little bit of balance to the article. And we all know, I mean, if you've been in NFTs for, at least a couple months, you know that the market is down bad. That's not a surprise to you, but it can be discouraging when you see that volume is down 97%. And of course, to normal people outside of the NFT and crypto sphere, it's like, oh yeah, 97%. What a joke. And, in some ways, yes, what a joke. And, I still shudder to think about 4:30, April 30th, that we will never forget 4:30. And I shudder to think of 4:30. Whenever I think about 4:30, it hurts my soul about just how much money was sucked out of the markets into the miners' pockets on gas fees. And it's just, I mean, it's got a long ways to go, right? The whole space does. And but anyway, I thought this was a good balance here. I'm just going to read from this thread. Bloomberg article today said NFT volumes are down 97%. Two reasons they're off. Their Dune data doesn't exclude wash trading. This caused it to overstate January volumes by 2 to 3x. Looks Rare launched in January. It doesn't include X2Y2 and Magic Eden, which are now 25% plus of daily volume. So this chart is missing a lot of the daily volume. Volumes are down bad. In that sense, this article is right, but it's closer to 85 to 90% than 97%. I've seen some other people even estimate it a little lower, but you can see here on this Dune dashboard that you can see where the cumulative data comes from. And like it says here, that's still a large percent of the data, but you're missing about 25% of daily volume currently in these stats. So daily volume right now isn't as low as this chart shows. I've seen some other charts that showed it a little. It's still down, but it's not quite as down as bad. I think it's in one of these Dune charts she shows. So I'll check that out. Let's see. Anyone who says that Terraforms, Meebits, or ... are all top 5 volume sets equals red flags. Anyone who says that January volumes were up 3x from December equals red flags. This was, I guess, the Dune dashboard that was used here for this data. So anyway, you can see again, it's missing, like it said, X2Y2. It's missing Magic Eden. So these numbers are, not groovy, but by any means. And we all know that the market's down. This is not a headline to us, of course. Bloomberg is not meant for the hardcore among us. Bloomberg is meant for the normal people in the world. And, most people are normal and not into NFTs and crypto. I think there's probably some kind of gene. It's like a genetic problem in those of us in crypto. People like Dickensis, for example. He has this gene. I have this gene. It causes us to be interested in this shit, right? And something, maybe it's a gambling, maybe it's the same gene that makes you a gambling addict. I don't know what it is, but we suffer from something, and that's for sure. And the question just is, what do we suffer from? Hopefully one day we will be studied. They will study this show. Anthropologists will comb through the episodes of the GM show to study the phenomena of crypto and NFTs, and they will maybe figure out what's wrong with us. But, it's not all doom and gloom, though. There's lots of fun, but we've got Finbold here to hype us up. Bitcoin to surpass $12 million by 2031, fueled by a collapsing dollar, says ex-hedge fund manager. The fact that he's an ex-hedge fund manager might be a red flag. Why are you an ex? Were you fired from the last fund that you managed? Robert Breedlove. Okay, this can't be a real story. Robert Breedlove, founder of crypto investment firm Parallax Digital, has suggested, well, he's probably got bags too, suggested that Bitcoin stands a big chance of recording significant spikes in the future, mainly driven by a drop in the purchasing power of the dollar. And according to Breedlove, His model places Bitcoin to trade at 12.5 million by 2031, a value equivalent to $1 million based on today's purchasing power. So Breedlove is very bullish, for sure. Dr. Breedlove. Can we call him doctor? I don't think he's a doctor, but I want to give him that title just so that we can feel like a doctor has given us the stamp of approval here. I don't know. I like to do that. Alex Mashinsky, the ex-CEO of Celsius now, withdrew $10 million from Celsius before freezing customers' accounts. This is a new report that is indicating that he withdrew from this account back in May, just weeks before the now defunct crypto lending firm froze customer withdrawals. I mean, weeks, maybe he didn't see it coming. I don't know, but that does seem irresponsible to withdraw $10 million. Yes, and I will say, yes, to Kansas, that is a great point. The coincidence here is that Do Kwon, I think last week we covered that he did something very similar a couple weeks before the arrest warrant was issued. He moved a bunch of money from the Luna Guard Foundation. And so, yeah, it seems like maybe they see the writing on the wall and they start to drain the accounts. I don't know. But this could be, this news dropping, I feel like maybe this is why Mashinsky stepped down last week, was that they maybe knew this news was going to be hitting soon. And so they just wanted to get ahead of it and get him out of there. Because who knows? Yeah, this could go the way of Do Kwon, where we could have Mashinsky facing similar consequences as Do Kwon. And then these poor guys just having their businesses fail and happen to take a little out beforehand. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's like, yeah, you're dipping into those customer funds. I mean, there are rumors that there's big banks that are even close to insolvency. So, this is just like, I don't know what it is, but there's just the temptation by these guys to just rug these massive, essentially these like wannabe banks, wannabe hedge funds, these asset management firms, just rugging their customers' funds right before things crash. I don't know why that happens. Well, that's a whole different topic. I love that. I know there's a service out there that you can essentially copy trade the Congress people and see what they're trading, because I guess it's like public. But yeah, it'd be interesting if you could copy trade Alex Mashinsky. No, that's probably a really bad idea. Anyway, the withdrawal supposedly had been pre-planned and was linked to Mashinsky's estate planning. Oh, wow. He reportedly withdrew small amounts of crypto for taxes, consistently deposited cryptocurrencies in amounts that totaled what he withdrew. I don't know. We'll have to see what comes out from this. So, maybe it was pre-planned. Maybe it was just coincidence. That could be. But 10 million seems like a lot when people's funds are all just locked up now. Oh, Lettuce. What's up, Lettuce? Welcome to the show, Lettice. And for everybody that didn't hear, Mr. Take Profits will be joining us when he arrives in his office. I wish we had a live cam actually right now just of his office and we could just monitor it so we knew when he got in. But alas, we don't have that. Maybe we'll set that up. Transit Swap DeFi hacker returns 16 million in stolen ETH and Binance coin. I guess there was this attack. I think it was on Saturday. There was a hack on the Transit Swap DEX on Saturday. And I guess there was 23 million stolen, and they returned 70% of it, which is, so very kind of them. Very, very kind of them to return 70%. And I guess they took advantage. Now, see, this is that same guy who was complaining about like the OpenSea, the amount that he got from OpenSea. It was like $50,000 or whatever, and it prevented a potential millions of dollar hack. I wonder if this is just the same guy now and he's just given up on bug bounty programs and he's just like, okay, well, I'm just going to start taking advantage of the bugs, hacking these chains, and then I'll give the majority back. I don't know, but I guess it was confirmed that the incident was caused by a hacker due to a bug in the code. We're deeply sorry, Transit Swap tweeted. I mean, is it just me, or does every DEX seem to have problems like this? I don't trust those DEXs and those farms at all, because not only do I feel like the farms and stuff, I'm totally getting rugged all the time, but I feel also like they're just getting hacked left and right. Every single week is a new one of these DEXs getting hacked. And sometimes it comes out that it's an insider that hacked it. Like, you know, it's always a question. Was it an insider? Was it an outsider? We will try our best to track the hacker, try to communicate with them, and help everyone recover their losses. Apparently, they left a considerable trail. They were able to identify the hacker's IP, email address, and associated on-chain addresses with the help of crypto security companies like SlowMist, BitTrace, PeckShield, Token Pocket, and Transit Finance. Apparently, they transferred 2,500 Binance coins, or $710,000, to Tornado Cash. Still using Tornado Cash. People are still washing stuff through Tornado Cash. And I wonder why they gave it back. That's what I'm trying to find out. Like, I'm trying to figure out, why did the hacker give it back? Did they talk to him? Doesn't say that they talked to the hacker. Maybe let's just go quickly check their Twitter account. We got time. Let's go check the Twitter account, see if they ended up chatting with the fellow. Tracking the hacker. I don't know. Apparently they gave some of it back, though. That must be pretty recent news. Let's see. This is their latest update. Hacker made a refund. Yeah, here's refund links. Wow, interesting. 18.9 million has been returned. What the heck? Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And it says they're formulating bug bounty rules. Oh, man. So they didn't have any bug bounty stuff. Ouch. 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 More ouch. Oh, yes, real quick. The chat needs stronger lessons in morality, ethics, and crypto. Paying larger bug bounties is moral and ethical. Yeah, I think that's going to be one of the only ways we get out of this weekly hack thing, is that companies just need to be upfront and give nice, healthy bounties, because there are these super smart, sneaky developers going around sleuthing through the code on all these DEXs and looking for bugs constantly. It's just like their job at this point. They're, they do one of these hacks and they're set for a while, maybe for good, depending on what country they're in. So, there is definitely a incentive right now, the way things are structured, for these guys to go do this. And paying a larger bug bounty seems like the right thing to do, especially if you're somebody like OpenSea or a really big decentralized exchange. Need to be on it for sure. Kim Kardashian was fined $1.2 million for promoting Ethereum Max in an undisclosed promotion. And this article is cutting me off. Oh, I always know. I didn't even see that this was at Trust Notes. Trust Notes. I just don't use Trust Notes because they always they gate their articles. But not that you need to know a whole lot, but that I guess she was paid $250,000 to publish a post on her Instagram about Emax tokens, and without disclosing that this was an ad. So this comes back to, again, I know we talked about this maybe last month, about how lawyers were telling crypto influencers and spaces that they could get in trouble if they did not disclose the projects that were paying them to promote the projects. And this is just rampant in this space. I mean, absolutely rampant. So if, I think that, of course, they're doing these high profile cases, and hopefully that will be enough to start to correct the course. But, I for one, I'm not upset about the idea that we all should be disclosing, because I think it will bring another level of transparency to the space. And I do think there is a lot of this predatory pump and dump going on in the space with the big influencers. So I think that requiring and enforcing this ad process is probably the best thing for the space. You have to do this in traditional advertising too on Instagram. Like on Instagram, if you are paid, like you're an influencer and you're paid to promote something, you have to disclose that. I think there's even a functionality. I haven't used Instagram in a while, but there's a functionality there where you can tag or the company that you've done this promotion for, and you're supposed to do that. That's like a legal requirement. So, why wouldn't that be the case in crypto and NFTs, especially because like some of these are like technically securities, and I mean it's this is this huge gray area. So I think by being upfront about what we're being paid to promote, I don't think that hurts the influencers either and makes it so they get less promo opportunities. I don't see, I think that if anything, the audience should be appreciative, right, of influencers being upfront about projects that they are promoting because they were paid to promote it. So, right now, everything that has hashtag ad in crypto is a scam. That is the thing. I mean, and but all the ones that don't have hashtag ad are also, I think, scams. But yeah, so the question is going to be, how do we deal with this in the community? And I think that over time, if we see more and more of these kind of cases, I mean, you have the Ian Bellina case too that's going through right now, and I think it's for a similar reason that he didn't disclose, and he was promoting an ICO. I believe it's a similar reason. So, on this show for sure, if somebody sponsors the show or whatever, or pays us to promote a project, we actually have had multiple projects come and ask us to do paid promotions, but all of them were very obvious rugs. So, of course, we didn't do that. But, we will definitely be disclosing if somebody has sponsored this an episode. And, so, that's, I think, what we have to just, contend with. I think you got to play by the same rules that other industries play by for advertising and stuff on Instagram and social media. It just makes sense to me. That's my rant. Solana suffered another network downtime outage. It was this Friday night, I believe. Yeah, it was Friday evening, and I started seeing the tweets about the transactions per seconds going down and being under a heavy load, the network. And then we got an announcement from the Solana team or the Solana status Twitter page on Twitter, obviously, and saying the Solana network is experiencing outage, not processing transactions. Developers across the ecosystem are working on diagnosing the issue to restart the network. More information will be provided as it becomes available. They did get the network back up. I think it was around 3 a.m. Eastern time on Saturday at 3 a.m. Eastern time. And they were having the validators restart. But I don't know. I still have yet to see what exactly was the cause of this downtime. This article here just says, what happened here. Solana's previous network downtime incidents dented its reputation, making it less attractive. However, the network's been rebuilding towards its reputation. latest incident adds to more salt to passenger. It's like I think I saw somebody post this meme already where it was like a number of days since Solana network went down and it was reset to 0. So yeah, I think why does this keep happening to Solana? This is the key question, right? And I want to know this as well. What is the flaw that allows this to somehow happen? Let's see if this article gives us more insight here. And bearish performance after that. I think that, I've heard people say that this article's useless. I was wondering if people are demanding like an announcement about what happened here. Can you explain? Yeah, I mean, they do say it's in beta. That's what somebody said here too, truly beta version. It is in beta. And I guess we got to keep that in mind. The other important thing is that Solana is a like essentially a little startup chain, and it has lots of competition too. And I think this competition is, like we said, it's not determined on who the top blockchains are going to be for different types of uses that the blockchain is eventually used most for. Just like NFTs right now are in a pretty infantile stage, I'd say, just as far as how the utility and use. I see somebody saying Elrond here. I mean, there's lots of alternatives too. That's why we don't have any clear winners in this space as far as which chain is going to be the top chain. Still Ethereum is that top chain, and but we have these competitors that are on its heels. And the fact that Solana can have these outages and still be a competing is pretty amazing at this point. And will Solana always be a competitor to Ethereum? I don't know. Again, I don't know if Solana will be top 10 or whatever it is right now in a year from now. So very hard to see the future for sure. And look who it is. It's Mr. Takes the Profits straight out of your pocket.
You didn't know I was just going to come in right then, did you?
No, I didn't.
Good morning, everyone.
And you know what? And this is the thing. Like, I just want Ethereum to have faster transactions and lower gas. And I know I've heard developers say that could be 5 years away. 5 years is not that long. But it's like, if Ethereum just had faster transactions and lower gas, I would stop looking at other networks. I would become maybe an Ether maxi. But at this point, I am not a maxi of any blockchain. I just can't be. It's just impossible. Mr. Take Profits, we've had so much news. We've been just wasting away the minutes waiting for your arrival. Real quick, let's get your thoughts on these. How do you like these?
Dude.
First impression.
What are they? Like some like cats? Like, is it like they're trying to go off like the Cats like movie or something? That's what they remind me of. Like the horrible
cats, huh?
like cats, like that makeup. Yeah, there was like human looking cats. But this is like way worse. Dude, I can take. They just look like they just literally took skins and then just. This is bad, dude. This is really bad.
I like that chef.
Really bad. Is this actually like popular, or were you just
this
looking
is,
at? Or
okay,
we just
so
brought it
this
on
is,
to talk?
Yes, this is the new. This is the they may be backtracking at this point, but this is the new artwork for Azure Bala. This is part of the Bored and Dangerous Jenkins the Valet ecosystem. So this is part of the storytelling ecosystem.
Yeah, one of the storytelling NFT stuff, dude. Yeah, I know.
This is like the main
Was
one.
it not Thread Guy? Is that the one who talks about this kind of shit all the time?
He's on this team. Yeah, he's on the team for this. Yeah.
Oh, is he on the team too?
Well, yeah, he's he's on the Jenkins the Valet Bored and Dangerous team. Yeah.
I didn't know.
That's his day job.
I didn't know.
That's his day job.
But cool.
Yes, so this is part of their new thing. Now, I did see, let's see, this.
I just don't know what, dude. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Those look horrible. I would expect more out of like some
Well,
bigger
I wonder
names.
if this was part of the plan. You know, that's what I thought at first. I was like, maybe it's just like about drumming up noise. It's like I saw, you know, the Balenciaga fashion show was like a mud pit. They were just having these models walk around
Yeah, I
in a mud
see
pit.
that too,
And it's
dude.
like
It
the
reminded me
reason
of
they
something
do
you'd
that
see in
is to
Zoolander. Yeah.
yeah, the reason they do that, yeah, Zoolander, is because people talk about it. We're talking about it, you know, and so when you do something outrageous and unexpected, people do talk about it. And I will say the Azur
When you
Bala
got big
artwork,
boobs and smash eggs on your head, you know.
exactly. The Azur Bala artwork is definitely getting chatter, getting talked about. So, you know, that's it. You know, would we have been talking about Azur Bala? Maybe, but I don't know.
But because it looks bad,
Yes, everybody's talking about it. So, but I did, you know,
everyone's talking about how bad it looks.
I feel like my theory is damaged a little bit because here it seems like they are actually delaying things, their roadmap a little bit because of the art getting just panned so hard. I know they did a space where they were essentially saying that they were taking all this feedback and they were going to do something. I don't know. But I guess they've announced that the project is postponing its October 3rd bored and dangerous NFT burn indefinitely after its PFP art was criticized on Twitter. So
that is real gross. It is really bad. So
this is maybe the fastest art remake ever now. You know, it's like went from being, it hasn't even minted to
I'm just like, aren't you just, I'm disappointed because it's like these guys come from the NFT space. I would imagine that they would have something that looked a little cooler.
I don't know.
You know, at least higher quality. It doesn't even look cool. You could have all those like textures and stuff like that, and the whole cat person thing. You go with that theme, but you gotta like, you know, it's gotta be better, man. That was really bad. Like it looks like they just like plastered like 2D like skins onto like a 3D it was weird. It just looked horrible.
It says the art was being hyped for a year almost. It's incredible how founders thought it was okay.
Dude, are you serious? Is that bad too? See, that's what I'm saying. Is like you sit there and I would. Yeah,
that's what I'm like. Are they trolling? I mean, yeah, I've heard plenty of people say that too. Are they trolling us?
In this team, if I was an investor, like if I was like, oh yeah, I'm minting all these NFTs to be, you know, to invest in the team, I would be disappointed and like you know, like dude, you gotta get the GTFO. That would be my sell signal if I was held on to any of that shit. But
so here's kind of how it was. So you were scheduled to be able to burn your book NFT and pay 0.0 ETH for an Azur Root NFT or staking the NFT to be part of the project's DAO. The Azur Root NFT was going to be the mint pass for this Azurian's PFP. And they announced that they would reimagine the artwork Saturday after it was mocked on social media. So yeah, they are going back to the drawing board. It sounds like they've confirmed there on the artwork. So I don't know. You know, it's just to be determined, I guess. But man, it got panned pretty hard. That's for sure. Definitely was getting panned pretty hard. Other than that, we just had a couple majorly large sales over the weekend. This zombie CryptoPunk number 5944 sold for 1.3 million. We had this trippy board ape selling for $1 million on Saturday. This is the largest sale of a board ape with the trippy fur trait in ETH terms. So still, we have some mega transactions going on. That's for sure. Even with all the FUD, things are still moving. Volume is still happening with all the FUD. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's it for this news section.
All right. Hey, did you guys talk about how the Seattle Kraken, the hockey team, has a goblin for their fucking mascot, and it looks just like a goblin, dude, like the NFT goblin. They unveiled this fucking thing over the weekend, and I was just like, Goblin. They fucking just copied pasted the Goblin. No, you just do like new mascot, and you'll pop up. I think I can hear. Dude, what are you doing? What are you googling?
Looking. Seattle Kraken Goblin.
No, here. I already found it.
Okay. Show
You're
it to
that.
us.
Yeah, dude. Look at this thing. Is that not a fucking goblin? That's just a fucking goblin.
What is it supposed to be?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't look any further because I'm like, that's a fucking that's a goblin.
Isn't like
Dude,
a kraken is like more like an octopus thing, right? So what
yes,
is that?
yes, it is. Yeah. I don't know what they're thinking, dude. But to me, I don't know. This looks like a goblin to me. Total goblin.
Wow. Yeah, that's great.
So we're going mainstream. The art's going mainstream. It's got.
Yeah.
You don't think they're inspired by the NFTs? I don't know, man.
Get back to me when they start doing their press conferences in goblin voices. Then it'll be confirmed.
Exactly. Yeah. See, I was just waiting for him to drop a damn NFT with that stupid hideous thing. But yeah,
It looks like one of those trolls, like the troll dolls.
it's probably a troll. Yeah, but that's from Troll
Still
Town.
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, dude, I know. It doesn't make sense to me either. I don't know. Maybe we got to be from Seattle or something. Why they went that route? But
much rain.
an octopus would have just been just fine.
Yeah,
Or
a kraken. Yeah,
a kraken. Yeah, a
Yeah.
giant. I guess it's probably more of a squid, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
It seems simple.
I don't know.
Could call him Cracky the
Yeah.
Kraken, or I don't know. It's
Is
easy. This is easy.
anyways, we're turning into a hockey podcast now.
Yeah.
Hockey mascot podcast. Very niche segment of the
very
market.
Yeah, great.
All right, are we doing intermissions, or do you want me to?
No, yeah, do your thing. Charts,
Because
stuff.
I don't know what
That's fine. Yeah, just give us an overview.
where you are and what we're doing, but we're
No,
popping
just
today,
charting, bro.
dude. We are popping. Yeah, I woke up this morning and it seemed like a nothing burger day. Like I was just like, hey, we're above daily open. Then I was watching this candle come down, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then, dude, it was just like it just started raging, and I think it's because the pound is raging right now. I wonder if the dollar is weakening right now. No, the dollar is. Oh no, that's the total. Okay, that's crypto market. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
coming
look
down.
at this. Nice. Okay, so because the pound is pumping because they eased off they took back the whole tax thing, tax break for the rich and stuff, and so I don't know if you remember when they did that. The markets dumped and pound dumped and everything dumped. But I don't know. It's just the market makers have some news to make excuses to move
Yep, that's all they
the
need.
price here. Still in this damn range. Good accumulation area. As I've been saying, I haven't updated these since Friday, guys. So I touched grass over the weekend.
Nice.
Or ice, actually. Did ice hockey stuff. Fun stuff. Busy fucking weekend. You guys, it still looks crappy. I mean, on a daily here, it did print an overbought signal on the daily yesterday. See, and I almost shorted last night because I was, geez, I'm glad I didn't, because I was like, I'm just gonna go in with the daily and see what we could be working with here. Maybe today was going to be big dump day. And then I didn't, because I just was like, I'm not going to put a trade in. Oh, see, we're getting a green dot now. So, man, we're getting a lot of volume in. So maybe this is a good buy signal here. I mean, we've just been stuck in these ranges, and you could argue we've had lower prices, but momentum is going up. So this could be a decent position to buy, actually. Um, and on the daily here, we're looking to challenge the 50 moving average here, but you have this beautiful vector candle zone right up here. Let's pull some. Let's pull. Well,
Pull it.
I was looking at ETH, right? Let's
Yep.
pull some liquidations.
Pull them.
Pulling them. I mean, yeah, we got a good cluster right up here. This is at 1333-ish. Oh, yeah, that's so right around here. Dude, that's gonna wipe out all those liquidations. So just playing in this range, that's what I'm a little worried too, is that you gotta be a little careful because we could just be coming up to the top of the range here, right? Top of the range, bottom of the range, top of the range, bottom of the range. Let's go back up to the top of the range. It's just no confirmation that today, it's a nice green day. It seems pretty good, but no confirmation that this is enough pump to get us out of this low range that we're in. We're really treating this level as support, and it's holding pretty well for Ethereum, but for how long? Because price could just hang out down here, wait for the 50 moving average, just range down here, wait for the 50 moving average to get down here, and then it makes its move down. It just doesn't look too good. It doesn't look. I mean, it's a good day.
Great.
It's a good day, but if we got to start getting some daily candles closing above this range here. That's what we really need for me to really be super pumped about it. But knowing that, hey, we've been here at the bottom of the range. I think there's a good chance that you buy down here at the bottom of the range. Decent chance that we could get up towards the top. But don't think like, oh, we're gonna get up, claim all this vector candle zones or reclaim this range and get back up to the 30Ks. Chill out. Just chill. Just chill.
Chill out, dude.
We could. We're just playing the range, right? That's the trend. The trend is our friend until the end. And that's about it. Jeez, this is gross for Bitcoin, dude. Bitcoin looks a lot worse than Ethereum, doesn't it? It's like at least Ethereum has lows, like it breaks this level. It's got some more room, some more support down here, whereas Bitcoin is just like it breaks this level, it's kaput. Like you're going to what, 15K, 12K, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be
That's
bad.
ugly.
Yeah. Ape, let's see what Ape's doing, hovering about $15.11. I'm sorry, $5. It's like, wait, $15. Did that good? No, I'm just being dyslexic. I apologize. But I like this. We could be getting a good bounce actually here, if this holds on this level of support. This level here, it looks like it's being treated as resistance. So for the daily, if we can get a daily closed above here, that'll give me some confirmation that we could probably get up here and get this 50 moving average kind of level. So we'll see how that one works out. AVAX next on my list. Still, it's down here at the lows like Bitcoin, where it's like you start breaking these low levels and you are SOL. Sol,
Same thing.
Freeman's favorite token.
Why does everyone think that?
Everyone knows it. It's not everyone thinks it. It's
Not
dude.
my
Everyone knows it. You know it.
I don't
You
have a
and
favorite.
Solana have a thing. Yeah, we
No
know.
favorites.
Yeah.
My rule is no favorite blockchains.
One thing I like about this daily candle
You'll
so
get your heart
far
broken.
is that we could get an engulfing candle here. If we get this candle to Sol to come up and close above this like candle here, then we got a decent engulfing candle to set us up for tomorrow to be a good day. So yeah, but these dailies, it kind of, you like to look at these candle formations, because if we get this pattern of an engulfing candle here, how much higher would that need to go from the current price? Yeah, that's only like 2% more. I mean, that could be, I don't know. We'll see. But that would be really nice. I mean, it doesn't mean much though. It's still, I mean, see, we're still just like, see here, we had a nice candle. If I saw something like this happen today, I'd be like pretty damn excited. But that meant, I mean, you had a nice day after that, then didn't close above that 50 moving average. For me, I'm just thinking if we get a nice candle here, we could at least get up to the 50 moving average. I'm not too convinced if see, it just keeps getting rejected from it. So my bet would set up some shorts around here.
Yep.
And that's probably your best bet, right? I mean, it's just been Solana has just been getting the 50 moving average rejection like crazy.
Yep.
Ugh.
Just between the 50 and the bottom, just ping pong.
Yeah,
bing
and I
pong,
mean
bing
the
bong,
total total crypto market. I would love to start seeing this get more bullish, right? This is one where I really am looking at to try to get to start get it over the 50 and really start trending, because then all our shit tokens will be doing great, because this is the total crypto market cap. So we want to get back over the 1 trillion. We want to start having some healthy bullish patterns of get the 50 moving above the 200 and those kind of things. Until then, we are really in a bear market, right? And this trend right here isn't, to me, it says, price will probably come, challenge the trend level, challenge the 50 moving average, and maybe get lower lows. So, I mean, the start of the week might be good. And then, towards the end of the week, it might just start looking real shitty. I don't know. But that's what it kind of looks like to me. It looks like we could be seeing some movement up to some moving average levels, challenge some resistances, and then it's going down forever. Oh, when are we are going to the moon? No, question mark. No, we're not. No, we're going to moving averages, and then we're getting rejected.
Oh, what a gut punch! What a gut punch, especially for Dickenzo, who was hoping
There's
maybe be tomorrow.
No fun. It's gonna be no fun. No, but see, that's when I FUD. That's when it. That's when it pops.
That's
and does
why
great.
we need you to FUD hard every day.
Exactly.
So we
Exactly.
can
So it
finally
does
get
the
the
exact
bull market
opposite.
back.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't been
exactly.
playing any Crypto BitLord clips of him screaming the bull market's back, because I don't want to jinx it that way. I want to do the opposite. I want to FUD it, and then it'll go up.
Yeah. I mean, it's just I do. You want to see a challenge to the 50 moving average, and so from here to that for ETH is on the daily, right? That's 12%. So, and I wouldn't see, now would get a lot of people super stoked. 12% in the next 2 to 3 days, like people will be like, "Holy crap, we're mooning, baby, we're mooning." But then, what's at this level here? I mean, we have resistance right up here. Strong level of resistance here. You could argue this here on the daily level. Yeah. I mean, and yep, the point of control right up here. So if we had a pump, let's say this week, we have a 20% gain. Hey, that's decent. That's decent. Hey, we challenged them 50 moving average. We go above it, but also what we could be just doing is just hanging on to this trend. And then we just get price comes up, gets rejected.
Yeah.
So that's what I would imagine.
Most likely
seeing, because I mean,
right
yeah,
now. Yes.
if you look, it's just kind of like we're getting lower highs, lower lows. So I would expect this kind of formation. You know what? All right, I'm just gonna go ham and buy a bunch on spot today and see what happens.
Do it. See what happens.
Let's go all in. Let's go long, everyone.
Let's go all in. Everyone.
Let's go all in.
He didn't mean that.
As a group, everyone.
No,
let's go.
He did not mean that. He's
together.
not giving you any advice right now. Do not do what he says. I repeat.
It's a figure of speech. I do not recommend.
It's a figure
anyone
of
to do
speech.
this.
Good. Yeah. See? Nice save. Nice save.
Ugh.
Wee wee
Yeah. Or I'll just get a knock on my door.
Yeah, I don't think you saw the article, Jones. You missed the news about how Kim Kardashian's in trouble for promoting ETH Max token, and the SEC without disclosing that she was paid to. So she's getting a nice fat fine from the SEC. So gotta disclose. Gotta disclose. Hashtag ad.
That's yeah. I mean, yeah, you gotta do
So that was hashtag ad that Matt just did for
hashtag ad. Yeah, that is whoops.
Okay, cool. Well, let's hit the intermission, and we'll on the other side we'll give our NFT world a nice little overview. There's too many people wanting to buy ETH at 1K. That means we not going there. Yeah, I wouldn't be sad if I could pick up some ETH at below 1K, but we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
ETH out of a lot of these charts, ETH and looks the most like if you compare. If I looked at ETH or Bitcoin, and like we were just looking at a lot of the shit tokens, it's like ETH is holding up better than all of them right now. So just because it's on local supports. It's on local supports, whereas all the others are on the bottom support levels. And
give me cheap transactions, ETH, and I will become a maxi. Okay, let's go to the intermission. See you guys in 3 minutes.
Jerome Powell say we're entering the new normal. What is normal? I am normal. I used to fix toy machines at the Pizza Hut. Now I am Saudi Arabia. Is Bitcoin under 20K the new normal? Cause I don't like it. Who elected this guy, Jerome? It's hard to imagine. He has a love life because he's so unlovable, which make me wonder, will he love me? I think I am hard to love because I love too hard. And there is nothing I love more than Bitcoin. Bitcoin to the moon. Max bidding, better believe it.
And those emojis honestly should be illegal. I've been emailing Apple every single day to remove the meat emojis from the iPhones, and they're not doing it. I don't know why they're not doing it. I've been emailing them every single day to stop putting the meat emojis in the phones. Like, it should be illegal. It's offensive to me.
While you may have fumbled for Denzas and missed out on generational wealth like a bozo, you know what? It's not too late to FOMO into Dikenzas. The big and beautiful generative peen art you can put in your wallet or on your wall. No roadmap, no utility, just dicks.
The year is 10 years from now. Augmented reality glasses have grown ubiquitous. A popular new app displays a timer above everyone's head, counting the seconds since the last time they shit their pants. Overnight, social hierarchies are upturned. Respect is earned and lost based on this number. It replaces credit scores, job interviews, dating rituals, friendships, relationships, careers, all dependent on these floating shit clocks. Some people constantly reset their timer as an act of rebellion. Others find loophole in adult diapers. Bank accounts don't matter anymore. Fast food empires crumble. What began as a harmless app became the basis for social currency, credibility, and attraction. Everyone was so focused on the ever-increasing number of their shit clocks that they didn't even notice the death timer.
Bing bong!
Thank you for watching GMTV.
Thanks for sticking around, everybody, through that brief little intermission. Do not forget
The intermission was great.
to check your
It was
death
the
timer.
best part of this whole show. That was brilliant. That was awesome. I love that. I love that Roberto guy, dude. He cracks me up.
Yes, the
I watch all
Roberto.
of his shit on Twitter.
Shake Roberto,
Yep.
yes. He's a good one
Yeah,
for sure.
Dude, it's so funny.
Great account.
And
Great
then,
account. I think he's
man.
in El Salvador right now with hanging out with various crypto influencers or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's like at some like event or something. It seems like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that fucking that shit clock idea isn't that bad. I mean, it's not.
It's
like,
kind
I
of
don't know how
interesting,
you-
actually. I mean, I think if society was formed and if your social status was dependent on the last time you shit your pants, that's not a bad way to organize society. I mean, technically, I think the smartest, most healthy people probably should have the highest number, right? They are the ones that are shitting their pants the least.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
the
probably
hard
gonna get
part, I
canceled
think,
for this idea.
We're gonna have to just basically have underwear that people are wearing that's like attached, that has like
Well, it's smart.
sensors.
It's got to be smart underwear. Yes.
Yeah, and it's
of course.
attached to your app on your phone, and then
Yeah.
that's basically how it kind of.
It's part of your
can tell.
social
So-
credit score, right? Like,
Yeah,
in
and then
order
basically-
to get, in order to have a job, you have to wear this underwear.
Yeah, and it's like it's obvious if you're wearing your underwear or not, because it'll like
Your
tell
number,
everyone
yeah.
on the app if they're on or not.
Yeah. Your friend did not put on their underwear this morning, their special underwear.
Exactly. So then you might be like, oh,
You can shame
man,
them.
Like,
I can't hang out with you. Did you shit your pants this morning, bro? And you just don't want anyone to know? Like, I can't. Or are you going to do it today while we're hanging
Yeah.
out? Like, what's
yeah,
your
there would
plan
probably
there?
be two counters, like how many times someone actually, shut their pants versus how many times they're actually wearing their underwear, so that people can kind of be like if you're like, oh yeah, man, I wear my underwear only Monday through Fridays because the weekend gets a little crazy, I don't know. What are we talking about? It's not a bad idea. It can happen. It's
That's-
Web3, baby. It can happen
That's what
here.
you're saying is it's not a bad idea. Well, that's why I played that. I was hoping to plant that seed so that maybe we could create that app. And DAO,
And those
of course,
underwear.
we can
yeah.
all be part
yeah,
of this.
those we need to get some VC money for those undies.
Exactly. VC money, hardware, because we're making hardware.
Yeah.
We're looking at the top collections here on OpenSea in the past 24 hours. Renga is still chilling at the top, even though there's been quite a change there, 73% negative volume. But floor price still climbing. It's ever so slightly, slowly, but surely. We got some new projects up here in the top. Oh my God, Critter's Cult is back at 28 Sol. Something must have happened. I must have missed the news about what happened with Critter's Cult, but I think it
Dang.
was down at like, I want to say 16, 15, 14, somewhere like
Oh.
that. Dang, dude,
Wow.
that had a dip. We got Kitaro World, which is one that I'm new to. This looks kind of what the important thing here is that it's a storytelling NFT. So, that's important. we have to recognize that it's a storytelling NFT because that's that's the meta. But these are exploring various known multiverses in an adventure to unlock secrets of their ancestry. It's the first augmented reality coloring book that they'll release next month.
Oh, that's cool.
This reminds me a lot of Totoro, that one animated film, Totoro. These characters look like something out of Totoro. But they're like little cats. They're like anime cats. That's cool. Storytelling, dude. It's all the
Cool.
rage. I thought,
it is.
Here, let's get back to the charts here. Top of the charts was these Poobs as well. I saw this number 6, Poobs. Creativity goes a long way, but Poobs can go further. Unlock the greatest utility known to man, your mind. So this is a nice
sold
mind
me.
fuck, because they're just saying the utility's on you, buddy. You need to unlock your mind, and that's the utility. Creativity goes a long way, but Poobs can go further. Okay. What are Poobs? Content-based. Oh, that sounds kind of like storytelling. NFT project, which grants you a unique profile picture and a ton of perks, including future free NFT claims, airdrops. Learn more about Poobs in our Medium article. No, thank you. Minting rewards. Welcome to the first annual Poob Awards. As we celebrate this monumental experience, we've added 3 Poob trophies that you can mint. Each one is one token grants a different prize.
You win a prize.
Here's the rarities. Some of the rarities.
Cool.
There. What's going on with this one?
I like the one where he's turned out round more. It just shows his butt.
This is the Poobs to-do list. They're going to have a Roadmap 2.0 is on there. That's good. I'm always happy to see Roadmap 2.0.
This reminds me. This is like how NFT projects were back in like March.
Yeah, giving you member berries.
Yeah,
they're kind of like Memes 2.0. You're right, Dickenza. It's from the same team.
Yeah,
that brought you Memes.
Yeah.
Poobs will be revealed. That's a big one. Then they're going to have a treasury. Wow, these are big steps. I've never seen an NFT take such bold steps. I mean, even just revealing. I guess nowadays it is impressive if you just reveal.
If you reveal, no shit, man.
Then they will take on their hardest adventure yet, parenthood. So there will be Poob babies, and then merch. This is pumping right now. This is pumping. That's all it takes. You just got to promise some stuff. Make a nice website. Bada bing, bada boom. Pay some influencers. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how they get the 14.9K.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the Poobs. These, I thought, this is a genius idea. I saw these are trending on OpenSea, and I was like, this is genius. I don't know why no one's thought of doing this before. This is the first release from Bit-Electro Labs, Dream Loops, featuring programmatically generated 8-bit musical loops with 16-bit artwork. I just can't believe somebody finally did this. And I'm just glad to see that a project is getting old AF. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know. Matt also, Mr. Take Profits, made a project like this as well. And so I just wanted to bring this up to just trigger him.
Yeah. And no, this is old.
Yeah.
Man.
These came out.
I think I even shared this with you.
Yeah. They're trending though right now.
Oh, nice.
So,
see, I should have just kept with it. Well, no, I couldn't. That was my problem with it.
I don't know why they're
I'll get it going again.
But
I'll get it going again.
Mr. Take Profits did do a very similar project to these Dream Loops.
It wasn't
I don't know why.
What's cool about this one, I want to do it on the random generated beats. That's what I want to do on the next go around. But
thank you for not mentioning the name of the stream, Dickenza, for just to respect our stream. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you.
But yeah, I think these are cool. These are cool. I thought, move on.
This one is in honor of lettuce. These are minting today, and they have a lettuce emoji in their name. So I thought, you know what? I got to bring this up because of lettuce. But
okay.
these are the cyber bongs. They're minting today.
Sweet.
They're
Cool.
going to be opening cannabis dispensaries throughout NA. I don't know where NA is. Where's NA?
Throughout North America?
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Okay. Creating Cyberbong Kush and an expansive e-commerce platform. These are minting on soulport.io today. So if you want to get in on now, what is the promise? Well, I don't know because I probably have to go to their Discord, and I don't want to do that. They have a website. Oh, of course, they have a casino. I was going to say it's probably a revenue share of some sort of, some kind of revenue share thing. That's what everybody does nowadays. Cannabis startup company providing our NFT holders utilities and a profit share related to our company and products.
Hey,
Bong
that's cool.
token.
That's, as long as
merch,
things like things like this, it's gonna be interesting. Well, this is actually, dude, this is kind of fucked up because we know in the cannabis industry, depending on where they're opening it, right? Certain states or provinces, they're gonna have no problem with this, but I know in Colorado, there's like regulations very strict on how your company is invested in, like who's funding your company, and they need to know, the state needs to know who is funding your cannabis company. Right? Everyone essentially needs to be KYC'd, and then they'd be giving all that information to the state in order for them to open up this dispensary, if they did that in Colorado, right? There's a limit to how many investors can actually be involved in a cannabis company like that and stuff. So these guys are going to be dancing around regulations like crazy. This probably limits them on where they can open up certain shit, and they need a lot of money. They're going to need a lot of money.
Don't worry, because they have a money generator. They have a casino, of course, and they have the Bong Token Casino. You can go and play Bong Token Flip over here. They've got the Bong Token Flip, so very very impressive. Of course, you can do double or nothing over here as well with dice. So I don't know. This is very weird to me that it's a casino, and it's just like is at what point do you just call this a gang or a mob operation where it's like, okay, we're growing and selling drugs, we're operating a casino, and and we have our own token.
Why do I get excited about that? Like I'm like, how cool is it?
Because you are someone that would start
create
something
our
like
own
this.
mafia, right? I know, it's so cool. It is so cool. It's like I want to create my own.
He's all in.
Yeah, mafia gang. I'm all in. I'm like, it is so cool that you can do this
try to become
so
a mod.
easily. Well, think about how hard it was back then. Like you'd have to have like a basement and shit, like underneath a Chinese restaurant, and that he had like your underground casino running shit. Now it's just like put on some VPNs and let's start this stupid gambling thing on the blockchain, and we're ready to go.
Yeah, just incorporate in the Bahamas, and it's all good. Now let's go over casino regulations. DeKenza says, no.
Yeah.
We don't. This is Web3. This is Web3, DeKenza.
Well, in Colorado, you have limits. You can't have. Yeah, you can't.
Well,
anyways,
it doesn't
no,
matter. We're not in Colorado. We're on the blockchain in the metaverse, where
Exactly.
we can have
So-
our dispensary and our casino in the same place. We can buy our drugs and gamble all at the same.
Yeah, think about those
location.
mob bosses. If they could just see it now,
They could
they'd
see
be
it
like,
now. Yeah,
"Sons."
they don't even have to do anything in the real world. It's great.
Yeah.
So
easy
that's
it is.
Cyberbongs minting today. 41K here on the followers. I wonder what the supply is going to be.
Damn.
This will be. Is
We
this
gotta
on
start the
Soulport? Yeah, this
GM.
is on Soulport. GM weed. GM weed in the GM casino.
No, let's don't do weeds. Weeds kind of.
That's too
overdone.
hard. You
Kinda
actually
lame.
have to grow it. You have to get it. You gotta get it.
Yeah,
It
I would
sucks.
do
Just the casino.
Mushrooms is a lot better. You could do mushrooms, casino and mushrooms.
Casino.
And we could just get it storage. Just get storage places that just grow our mushrooms in there, and it'll be great.
Yeah.
Great underground.
I think, and we'll put all that in the roadmap, so that it makes it real easy for the feds.
And our casino. Yeah, and it's so funny because it's like, dude, yeah, the mob bosses, they all have like cool ass games down there they're playing. Now, then here we are, like, I'm gonna flip a coin and like
bong heads, dude, and they look like Halo characters
running a casino.
They're like Halo characters with bongs coming out of their heads. It's very weird.
I want to do it. Yeah,
I just gotta say,
weird,
it's very odd. They're very odd.
You could probably do one that's like, I wonder if you could do, you remember, Slapjack? That's a fun little game you could probably easily do. And you could play that with other people.
We're already minting, boys.
That would be a fun one. Is there a Slapjack?
Dude, it's almost minted out, bro.
Game?
It's almost minted out. Is this legit? Am I on a rug right now? No, this is their actual Twitter, from an hour ago. I was like, am I on some kind of just
so you FOMOing in
right
bro?
now? No, definitely not. 2.7 sold.
No.
Nope. For like this is just a white label casino. I've seen this interface a dozen times now already. So it's just the same thing. It's just going to get dumped on a bunch of bozos on secondary. I'm probably wrong. This will probably go to 30 sol.
I was about to say, and tomorrow, top trending
here's my opportunity to mint it.
Yeah.
Not going to touch it. What else?
Getting the snuggles, bro?
Swift Robotics. Snuggles are minting tomorrow. Oh, dude, these, the shark of Sharkify. Remember we talked about this on Friday? These minted, and they're doing pretty good. They're up at a 5.46 floor right now. I'm trying to remember. Mint price, I think, was 1.2 or 1.8 or something like that for public. Nice. So these have done pretty well for just what they are. And I think there's some kind of thing here where you're going to get fishy tokens and you're going to grow your sharks. Oh, actually, it was a 2.9 sol mint price. So actually not as much of a, still double your money, I guess. Not bad.
Yeah.
10,000 of these. And it generates fishy tokens, you level up, unique traits, revenue sharing, all that stuff. But those worked out pretty good. What else is going on, man? Not really anything else. I think that kind of covers it. I was trying to look at like things that were minting this morning. I saw these mafia dogs are trending. Just speaking of mafias and mobs, this is a trending project right now over on OpenSea. I saw unrevealed. I'm just wondering what's going to happen here.
They're going to have a casino and sell drugs.
Let's see. You would think, right? You would think.
They'll throw a curveball and they're like, human trafficking, actually, but close.
Yeah. Coming soon to an NFT near you. Human trafficking revenue sharing.
Man, NFTs are utilities getting pretty crazy these days.
We're going full underground. Oh no, there's autoplay music. Get me at autoplay music. I can't stand that. That's such a cruel thing to do to people, make autoplay music. Okay, these are minting today for 0.07 ETH. They're actually minting right now. They might already be minted out. I'm just trying to figure out what they're doing, dude. It's so hard. Things are so vague. You go to a homepage again. Like, did we learn nothing from Web 2? You're supposed to sell people in the first fold of the goddamn website. And here, you like, I have to dig into your website to just understand what this is, and then you're gonna make me phase 3 to be determined. It's IP.
Cool.
That's all I got.
Cool.
Not even a cool.
Well, hey, are we gonna show off our NFT project? Are we gonna
we need to
start
talk about
this
that
week, right?
We need to talk about some details about it. We could show something from it, but there are definitely details we can't give yet,
All right.
because there's still things that we have
for sure.
to
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
figure out.
There's certain, we got. There's certain things we've got to like chisel in stone.
Yes,
that we
exactly.
haven't
But
yet.
I'll say it's burn to sponsor. That's the method we're going for right now, right? That's our main utility right now. Well, burn to sponsor. There's going to be private areas of the Discord. All of the tools we make are going to be token gated. No more freebies, you MFers.
No more freebies.
And
God,
this
I
is
own an NFT.
we are taking things at a better pace, I think, than we originally were thinking. And I think, you think of this as this NFT is going to be a way to support the show like you would any other show in traditional ways, Patreons and all that shit. But supporting the show, being able to get your project on the show through Sponsor to Burn. And we are... Should we say what is weird about the kind of what meta we're following right now with the art? What meta are we? Are
you going to show
right
it
now?
We're going to do sneak peek.
I don't have anything up right now. In my browser, I only have my browser shared. Lettuce is ready to give us his money. Okay, well, it's launching right now. Actually, you can just here. Let me. I'm going to send you the wallet address, Lettuce. You just send all the ETH you have, and we'll send you a couple of them.
Send me your seed phrase. Yeah. No, but it's going to be. It's going to be cool because we also have like other utility ideas that we could be rolling out with
There'll
this,
be more.
and there's
the merch will not be token gated. We're going to start making shit posting merch, essentially. Shit, it's all a joke. And we've already got some designs. And the merch though is going to be open to anyone and everyone. And
Right.
once we hit 1,000 subs on the YouTube channel, it's going to be below the videos. We're going to be pimping to everyone, but you'll get a discount on merch. So merch is not a utility, but discount on merch is a utility. And the whole website is about to be relaunched with a whole different interface. It looks completely different. So lots of new stuff comes along with all this, and this is happening. And it's going to be cool because in October.
People can, if they want to sponsor a show, an epi, then they could burn their NFT.
You'll be able to burn your NFT. So it's deflationary.
Cool little commercial for them. Yeah, during intermission and whatnot.
It's deflationary.
Talk about it. Right.
And it's pretty low cap, all things considered. So that's the little overview. We are taking little bits and pieces from inspiration from other projects, and we will give you the details on total supply. We'll tell you, total supply and what blockchain, and we'll give you the art. All that is coming this week. So that's what I'm telling you. We just dropped a couple cherries on you. So it's all coming this week. And you haven't seen any of the art yet. Nobody's seen any of the art. We've gone through different art ideas. But
we have gone through a lot of art ideas. We paid artists.
Sounds amazing. Thank you so much.
We've done so much. We've done a whole bunch of different art scenarios. And I think the one that we're on now is probably the coolest one that we've come up with.
And here's my thing. I've stopped worrying about the art because I was worried at first, but then I started to think about our project differently, and I stopped worrying so much about the art. Our project is, it's not an art first project. Our project is utility. I'm like, we could have just made this a stupid GMTV pass, and
you could have just had a little
you to buy this real ugly card. So I'm really not. I'm not worried about it at all. I'm excited actually to get this out.
I will give hints that it is a PFP.
Things moving,
so you could still use it as a dope. Yep. So you can still use
PFP-able.
it as a PFP.
Yep.
And also, I don't know. Should I give away any more?
No.
All right.
No. That's perfect. That's perfect. Edge them, bro. If I've learned anything, it's edge people. Take them to the edge. Make them want more. We gave you a lot of little juicy snippets. It's happening in October. Cool, this is happening in October. So we are going to be minting.
Buckle
and
up.
maybe we're going to be real crazy and it's just going to drop a mint link at some point and just start minting. Maybe.
Oh, shit. Maybe.
Yeah. Hype marketing. Cool. Exactly. We gotta do some hype marketing. We have to do some psychological manipulation.
We gotta pay some influencers.
No stealth mints. Maybe it'll be a stealth mint. It's gonna be a 2 a.m. stealth mint. Don't worry, Dickensis. We don't have a massive oversubscribed whitelist of people knocking down the door to get it, so I don't think
that's true. Dickensis has a point. We should probably not even advertise it might be stealth mint because that's the perfect hacking, right? People are gonna jump on it.
Yeah.
If we do that.
Okay.
No stealth mint. We won't do any stealth minting.
Yeah, just know. Okay, fine. We won't do a stealth mint. Fine, we won't do a stealth mint. There's that. And then just wait till tonight. We're gonna drop a stealth mint link.
Yeah,
no, just kidding. No, just kidding, guys. Okay, well, that does it for today. We're gonna edge you there.
You can't just send us what you recommend, 100%.
Okay,
so let's
add a fake bug to the contract. Oh God, what is this?
Okay.
What? It's like a reverse bug where it like drains the hacker's wallet and it sends it to the DAO.
That would be cool.
This is real. This is the real utility, man. That's a real utility right there. So you get the bots. Actually, that's true. Well, yeah. How do you attract bots? That's actually an interesting idea, Dickenza. How do we attract the bots? Right. How do we trick bots? Well, I think you can maybe trick bots by like buying a bunch of your own NFTs or something to make it seem trending. And then like the bots kind of figure it out. I don't know. Like if you get enough purchases within a certain point, contract that thought it was priced at 0.02, but it was 0.0002. That's very interesting. Well, yeah, we'll work on that. I like that idea. How do we manipulate the bots? That's an important question, I think, that nobody's asked yet.
Yeah, fuck those bots. No feels for bots.
Yeah, no feels for bots. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining us. See you tomorrow.
GM, everyone. GM.
Have a great Monday. Everything that we just said was a joke. Everything was a joke. In case the three-letter agencies are watching this right now, everything was a joke. It's passed out.